Hey guys, I don't normally upload on Fridays, but a lot of stuff's been going on and I felt the need to just pick up my phone, get on here and talk. This video was kind of in a way inspired by Chris Clemens' latest video that he tested positive for coronavirus. If you guys follow Chris Clemens at all, you know that he has been one of the big influencers that has really come out against anybody just being irresponsible with this virus. So he's very forward about you need to wear a mask, you need to stay inside, you need to social distance, don't go anywhere you don't need to go. He's been just a champion for this being taken seriously since the beginning, all across all platforms. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, everything. And to see him test positive for COVID-19 was shocking. He's angry, he's embarrassed, which I feel really bad that he's embarrassed because this just proves that no matter how careful you are, this is how a pandemic works. You can still get this virus even if you're super, super careful. Which brings me to my own topic of conversation for today. I was exposed to coronavirus, and I know that this is a person that I work with. For legal reasons, I can't know who it is, but I know that my first day of exposure would have been this past Monday, and that we were notified of going remote as far as a school district and mandatory quarantine as of Thursday and Wednesday. So basically, mandatory quarantine means that if I leave my house or yard until December 3rd, I could be served with a misdemeanor. This is a law, guys. This is real. I don't know if anybody on my channel has gone through this or knows somebody who's gone through this, but and I'm not trying in any way, shape, or form to minimize this virus literally making people sick and killing them, but I'm not going to pretend that any of this is easy for anybody. I struggle a lot with mental health, and that's part of the reason why Chris being so open and vulnerable on his channel kind of really resided with me and made me feel like I was less alone, because when I got the contact call yesterday morning, I had a panic attack. I couldn't breathe. I started immediately thinking about the people I live with in my house, and are they gonna have to get tested? Are they gonna test positive? And then my appointment was for 2:20 yesterday for a rapid test, and I sat there for 3 hours to get in, get tested, and get my results, and my fight or flight kicked my butt. I'm exhausted, I'm stressed, and it's not a good time, but I'm gonna make the most of it and just going to continue to be careful. I'm not leaving my house except to go for very short little walks, and even just take my car down the road and back and not get out of my car. To me, that thought is scary, because in my head, now these people know my name and I could get charged. That's a scary thought. And I don't want to get in trouble or get anybody else in trouble. I've let my family and friends know what's going on and kind of where I'm at mentally, and I think that it's going to be difficult for me to balance self-care and getting stuff done. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, because it almost feels like if I'm not doing something, I'm being lazy. But it's okay to not be doing something. If you're at home in isolation, that's part of self-care, is not burning yourself out and doing too much. Today I moved some branches from the latest windstorm, and if I don't get much done for the rest of today, that's okay. But we had a half day at school today, and next Monday and Tuesday, we're going to do a couple of lessons, and then I'll do one-on-one lessons with students afterwards, and I'll still be getting paid. My husband can still go to work because he wasn't in direct contact with this person, but I was. And for his workplace, the negative test is good enough for them. I'm going to be taking my temperature twice a day, monitoring my symptoms. I have a text message, which I haven't gotten it yet, and that's a little concerning, but apparently the health department is supposed to, like, text me once a day and be like, hey, how are you doing? And that's cool, I guess, because, like, being isolated is hard. They told me to, like, not be around people and not touch anything and not, like, but the thing is, like, they also told me my exposure was Thursday and it was Monday, so I've been doing all of my regular stuff right along. So it's like, if anybody's gonna have it, like, if I popped a false negative, heaven forbid, like, too little too late, you know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna make any difference now. I've been doing the same thing for the last 4 days. So that inaccuracy kind of, like, tanked it. Like, there was a 3-day window where I didn't know that I was going to be contact traced and that I didn't know I'd been exposed to anybody. And that's the really scary part, is you don't know what's going on, and nobody really knows what's going on or how to handle any of this. We're just doing the best that we can. And that's the message I want to focus on for the end of this video, is it's okay to do the best that you can, even if you feel like that isn't good enough sometimes. It's good enough right now. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be over this, because deep down at its core, none of this is normal. None of this is something that we should feel used to or ready to accept, because this isn't how people, human beings, social creatures are meant to function. This isn't how it's meant to work. And to anybody who's having a flare-up with their mental health, or, you know, heaven forbid you tested positive and you have symptoms, or you've lost a loved one, or you're in a hospital, or you can't see people, just know that it's okay to not be okay. And I really, from the depths of my heart, wish that people who, and I'm trying not to get caught in an angry place, guys, because that's really self-destructive too, and that can lead to some, like, really bad stuff creeping in that I don't want to get into here. But it's okay to be angry at people that aren't taking this virus seriously. Don't let that anger overwhelm you or flood your day, because you deserve to still have days that still serve a purpose for you. You're not getting anywhere just by marinating in the anger. Call somebody, FaceTime somebody. I downloaded House Party. It's a great app. It's free. And it works really, really well for some of my friends and colleagues. So, and if it helps keep a daily schedule, kind of mentally track where you are, what time it is, make sure you're eating, make sure you're hydrated. It can be very easy to forget to, like, eat and drink if you're kind of stuck building your own schedule and that sort of a thing. But I have found keeping a journal style book where one page is a schedule and one page is kind of just like reflecting on the day has really helped with my mental health. I would strongly urge keeping a journal, and I would strongly urge, barring any, like, depressive episodes, because today myself, I was like, I don't really want to talk to anybody, but shoot somebody a text or a phone call. It does help. And if you can, like, get outside and get some fresh air, and try not to dwell too much on the news or the media or things that are beyond your control, because that can kind of affect, like, panicky feelings and anxiety and stuff too. So just do everything you can to take care of yourself. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm not sure what Tuesday's video will bring. I know there's some stuff going on in social media right now, but I don't know enough of what's going on to really even chime in on the whole Trisha Paytas thing. But thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day. Bye.